Hey, it's me. Oh, this is position weird. The N to the J to the B, and it is hot outside. So I'm in the car with the AC, not on full blast because I wanted you all to be able to hear me, but kind of blast, and I got to cool off. Woo! I leave town tomorrow. We leave town tomorrow. We get on that plane bright and early. So I wanted to just give you an update before I get on the plane. It seems like the closer I get to leaving, the slower I start to move. And I don't know what that's about. I'm like, is it just tired? Is it just my brain is tired? Is what's going on? Because I really do want to go. So it's not that I just don't want to go. Packing is always an issue for me. I'm very precise about my packing because I don't like to check bags. I don't like to wait for them to come out of on the carousel. Like, I hate that part, so I try not to check anything. And sometimes they don't come out. Sometimes I've had that happen 3 or 4 times now, and it's a headache I don't need. So I like to carry my stuff with me on the plane and off the plane, even through layovers, whenever possible. And I only want to take 2 bags total. So I have to be very precise about what I pack and how I pack it. I start off packing a whole bunch of stuff. It's like my wish list of things that I could take, you know? And okay, my bag is packed. And then I go through again and I go, Nicole, are you really gonna wear this? Nicole, it's 399 degrees where you're going. Why are you taking a sweater? You know, like that kind of thing. And I take all that stuff out. And then I find a few other items that I forgot that I had and go, oh, this would be perfect. Oh, this would be perfect. Throw that in there. Then I go, Nicole, that zipper is straining at the seams. Do you really want your bag to bust open at the airport? And they go, good call, Nicole. Take a bunch of stuff out, and that goes on. This goes on for a while. I want to start packing like a week ahead of time, but I never do. What actually happens is I start packing like maybe 2 days before at the most, which is what I did this time. And I was like, okay, bag's packed. So yesterday I did the first unpack. And then last night when I got into bed, I realized, oh, wait a minute. I don't think I want to take that one skirt. I think this other skirt will be better. So now I got to go back in and handle that. I still have to pack up toiletries and what else? And medication and electronics. And the reason that stuff isn't packed is because I needed access to those things. So I'm going to pack that stuff up, go to bed early. That's the plan anyway. And my Lyft is coming to pick me up at 5:45 a.m. I'm going into Starbucks right now. When I come back out, I'm gonna tell you something real crazy. Okay, be back. All right, I am back. I got myself an iced latte. Let me take this thing off my face. Woo. Got myself an iced latte. I had to put the frappuccinos down because I don't want to end up with the beatas. So what I was going to tell you is that there's a car coming to pick me up, a Lyft, you know, Lyft and Uber. A Lyft is coming to pick me up because you can schedule them ahead of time. So I scheduled it yesterday to come pick me up tomorrow. And I always check the prices, you know, the difference in price between the two companies. Sometimes they vary greatly. What I usually see is that Uber is cheaper. I'm always surprised. I'm like, Lyft is a smaller company. It seems like they would be more, you know, competitively priced. But I don't know. Uber is usually cheaper. So I usually go with Uber. But this time, I don't know if I called a glitch or what, but I took it. This time I opened Lyft and it was offering me $14 and some change as airport transport, which never happens. I think last time I paid like $50 to $60 each way, okay? And I'm not far from the airport, so it's a little ridiculous. They start gouging folks. I opened the Uber app and they started at $56. So, so I grabbed Lyft real fast. Another thing you can do is, if you see a great price on Lyft or Uber, grab it. Like if you're scheduling ahead of time, grab it, go check the other app real quick. And if it's lower, you can always cancel the first one. Yeah, I got myself a croissant and an iced latte. It's 3:01 p.m. I haven't eaten anything. And I'm like, I'm hungry. All right, I'm back. I ate my croissant off camera because I am not trying to turn this into a mukbang video. I don't like watching people eat. I think it's gross. This video is gonna be short and sweet, or at least short. Hopefully it's sweet too. I need to get on over here to the bank, pick up my pesos. I like you can go to another country and get money there. They have ATMs, you can get money out. You can go, I'm trying to think, have I gone? No, you can't. I don't think I've ever gone inside the bank. I've only gone to their exchange. What are them things called? I forget. Anyway, like their local currency exchanges, you can do that. But I prefer to land with the local currency in my pocket, because you know, you want to tip the cab driver or somebody helping you with your bags or whatever, and that's how I do it. The only place that I was not able to do that was in Cuba. They have one currency for visitors and they have another currency for residents. One is CUP, COOP, and the other one is CUC, COOC. And I don't remember what it stands for. You can Google that. Because I'm sure I won't have time before I put this video up. But you cannot get their currency outside of Cuba. So I landed and then had to do the exchange in the airport. It was inconvenient, but that's how they do things. If you're considering traveling, or if you are a traveler but not yet very experienced, there are a number of banks, financial organizations. I'm gonna take this off because it's gonna get hot. It's 97 degrees here today, and this sun is streaming right through the window. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that there are some banks and financial organizations that will allow you to open an account, and they have fee-free use of everything, meaning you will not get charged for using your debit card in a foreign ATM. You will not get charged at using it in a foreign country. I opened a Schwab account, and they have this benefit. I'm trying to think, I think USAA has it too. I don't know who else. Ally might have it, but don't quote me on that. But if you are a traveler, if you're thinking about traveling, what you don't want to have happen, which I have had happen before I knew any better, is going to get money out or making purchases, and the thing you bought is $25, and then they charge you an extra $5, and then your bank charges you an extra $5. You like it eats up your money real fast. Open an account, even if you only just keep some money in it just for travel. Schwab is a good account for that. All right, let me get in here and get my pesos. All right. Okay, y'all. I got my pesos, but I also got a little problem, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to resolve it quickly, but that means I'm gonna have to get off the video with you and handle it. I got a new debit card from Schwab, and I tried to test it in the Chase ATM just to make sure I could get money out, and there was no issue, and there was an issue. It said my PIN number was incorrect. So what I got to do now is I got to call Schwab and find out what's going on, because that ain't the kind of stuff I want going on when I'm in a foreign country. Okay, so I'm gonna call them right now, handle this, go back home, finish packing, finish doing a little cleaning, unplug everything that doesn't need to be plugged in so that I'm not paying electricity for a home that I'm not in, and water my two little plants. They're pothos plants. I killed the orchid months ago. So I just have pothos plants, and if you've ever had a pothos, you know they live. Like pothos and geraniums are you really have to kill them on purpose. So I'm gonna give them some water. They'll be all right. And I will see you on the other side. The other side meaning Mexico, not heaven. We ain't going there yet. All right, see you later. Bye. Okay, I'm done. I called Schwab, and the issue was that when I activated my new card, I didn't stay on the phone long enough for them to ask me what PIN number I wanted. So my card didn't have a PIN number. All set now. I went back into Chase. I just took out $20 to make sure it was working, and it was working just fine. I got my little $20 bill. And what am I doing now? Now I need to go home. I need to call my mother. I told her I would call her like a half hour ago. And I'll call my dad tonight. He's easier to catch at night. And I'm gonna pack and clean and do all these other things and be in my Lyft at 5:45 a.m. yawning and ready to go. Okay? I will see you in Mexico. Adios.